don't know what orange means. I gotcha. If you are just jumping on live stream, just want to say hello. I am trying to find us all real quick, so give me 1 second. Oh, that lighting was so much better. We just went from orange to like clear very quickly. Much better. Much, much better. All right, so those who are joining, who's on here? Let's see, my mom, Sally Terry. Hey guys, let me know what you're having for dinner tonight. Like, give me some good ideas. Wendy's. What about you guys online? We're cutting some time here, waiting for my husband to come. Hook up some fans, get some airflow going. So talk to me. Tell me what you're eating. Tell me what you had for dinner. Tell me what you're drinking. An iced coffee sounds so good right now. Should have brought it. Iced coffee. It just sounds great. Can you guys feel that? I can. That feels good. All right, so while you guys are getting your stuff out, shish kebabs. I haven't had that in a while. I'm trying to find new recipes, new things. I'm getting bored with food. I don't know if people do that, but I do. I get very bored. What'd you say? You don't cook. If I didn't have kids in my house, I would eat out every single night. That's me. And then cook when you really want to cook. I am a restaurant person. I like to eat in different places. But yeah, while you guys are joining, we are still in the Blue Book. We have been covering end times, which I don't want to say it can like scare you or steer you away, but stay on. Don't be turned off just because I said we're covering the end times. The end times, when you officially get it and understand it, there's a lot to dissect, but a lot of stuff all of a sudden will start to click. I was one. I shared last week. I ran from it until it was probably the last Bible college class I needed to get for my 2-year. So I finally sat in it, and I was like, I got to accomplish this. I got to figure it out. And then it just was like a light bulb going off that I wish I just sat there and I understood it, but I didn't understand it. I had lots of questions. So that's why we're here, Rock Solid Faith. So you can get questions answered. Maybe you don't want to ask, but somebody will ask it, and it might just be the same question that you had. So questions are good. If you're online in-house, we welcome questions. I'm not going to say we know everything, but if we don't know, we will figure it out and find out the answer and make sure that you have that answer. I have no clue where he disappeared to. Nobody else is eating other than shish kebabs and fresh veggies? All right. You guys must be on a fast. Coffee sounds good right now. Yes, it does. Do you guys remember what page we left off on? 52? Okay. He did finish that last week, didn't he? We kind of were. All right, so we are still in the Blue Book. Page 52, chapter 6. We'll be going over judgments tonight. Stay with us if you jumped on and you're completely turned off. It's okay. We're going to go through things so you have a better understanding. You're going to jump on and say hi?
No.
You're delayed. You're late for class. 6 minutes
I'm
late.
not late. I'm just taking care of business.
I had that too. That song ran in my head.
Taking care of business. I feel a little lopsided tonight. I feel like I got to look this direction, not this direction. We're going to still look over here because, you know, you never know who's going to show up over on that side.
It's okay. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Staring at me.
All right.
I'm waiting for you.
What are you waiting for? You can't teach? You can't talk?
I can teach.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so this is going to be, we're in chapter 6, so this is where we're finalizing, again, what we've been talking about with the foundation. I don't know why we're frozen. Is it your hair? We're frozen.
Can you guys still hear us, even though we
my gosh.
froze?
Can you-
This happened, I think, last week.
Steph, can you let Kenny know that we're frozen, and I don't know why. This happened last week. We were further into last week, but this week.
You still can hear us, though, correct? Just screen is froze.
Joy to
Okay.
the world. Man.
Well, just keep moving on.
I'm going to keep moving on. So again, what we're doing is we're doing Hebrews chapter 6, verses 1 through 2. And again, we've been talking about this long enough. I'm just going to get to the end of it. So we talked about all of what we're talking as far as foundations. And, you know, what we're talking about is again, we're leaving. Where are you at? What are you doing?
I was going back.
Why?
Usually recap with
No,
a tiny bit.
we don't need to recap. They can watch the video. Now you're messing with my brain. Forgive my wife.
Chapter 6.
Yes. Leaving the discussion of elementary principles. Let us go on to perfection, so on and so forth. So now we're into eternal judgment. So what we're looking at is we want to see the continuation of really what God has designed for you and I. I keep looking at the camera, and I don't know why because I'm froze. But basically what we want to, yeah, I'm definitely froze. We want to understand what the basic foundational principles are. And we don't just cover it, you know, as a surface, because unfortunately, even at a surface level, there are a lot of Christians that have not been taught this. They have not been trained this. You know, there's a lot of